TGIF, everyone. I am VJ, and this is FO Friday, where we get to share our finished objects. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my channel members. And if you are part of Team Replay, thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, I come in this room, I start live, and my nose starts to itch. Pavlov's dog. I have fam here waiting for me. Hi, fam. Happy Friday. I have the parking pass to go over to Granny D's after this. My cousin Michelle is in the house. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Dinky Jen is here. Hello, hello. And I have to go over to the YT because my dear darling, Restream is not showing me the chat from earlier. No, no. Thank you. Continue, por favor. Okay. Let's see. I know you can't see this because it's not over there. Chris Kaleidoscope today is blood orange in circule and candy corn washcloth on hook. Cammy is here saying, hey y'all, hey, good to see you, Cammy. Dinky Jen is crocheting the last 2 rows on her poncho, then doing the fan edging. Leslie is lurking at work. I'll try not to yell. I don't want you to get into trouble. Victoria, the resident knitter, made it with some time to spare, and she will be lurking today because she is getting ready for another festival. And her work is impeccable. I just love it. Sam says, good morning. Remember to hit the like button. And our Kathleen says, how are you all doing this Friday? I'm knitting on a sweater for myself, and I have water in my cup. You are knitting. Ooh. Ooh. And while I'm over here, let me do this so I don't forget. Cindy Lou, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? I usually wait until later in the game to do this, but YT picks whoever they want to pick. They don't care if they're here or not. Nana Michelle gets one. Mandy gets one. Leanie gets one. Dawn P gets one. Debbie Graybert gets one. And none of them are in the chat. I think YT should at least pick people who are in the chat, but you know, what do I know? Rita says, hi everyone, I'm here, but can't guarantee I'll keep awake. Girl, go to sleep because you need your rest. Cindy says, so nice to see you on your live today. It's nice to have you here. You haven't been able to make it in a while. How are you feeling? And Lulu's Treasure Trove is asking everybody how they are. You are welcome, Cindy. Everybody's saying, hey. Roberta, hola, ¿qué pasa? Now I can go back to Restream because I'm caught up with the YT. Oh, how is everybody? If you are in the US of A, I'm sorry. And do you have plans for the weekend? I have to go to my cousin's stepfather's memorial tomorrow. And I've seen her stepfather. We weren't close or anything, but I'm going to support my cousin. Sunday, I think I'm going to the Greek church and get my lunch for Sunday and Monday because it's my one time of the year to get my Greek food. Sanitha, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Wonder Twin number 2 is here. Hi, Laura. How you doing? Nisi, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yes, hugs to our dear sweet Roberta. It is so good to see you here. I almost had an FO, but Shorty's here today and we actually got some work done. I did junk mail. She did past filings. I've got these little accordion check files because I have to see my bills and I keep them for 10 years. I think I'm going to try to start consolidating down to 7. I don't think you have to keep them for 10 years anymore. So she was going through 2015 and I was going through the junk mail. And then we went outside and chopped down all the little saplings that, for whatever reason, wants to grow around my yard. The stuff I plant does not want to grow. The saplings that I want, that I don't want, they're as tall as I am. So we've been out there with the sawing down things. I have to remember to put some uh, medicated ointment on her finger because she sawed her own finger. But I got her to wash it off while we were outside, so it's clean. I want to put some uh, bacitracin on it. Way to change names on me. Oh yes, auto incorrect. Don't you love it? Don't you absolutely love it? And while we were on now I bought her lunch and that was going to be her payment for helping me today. But while we were outside on the curb by the tree that we were uh, cleaning up, there was a dollar bill laying there. So I went and got the dollar bill, looked at it to make sure it was a real dollar bill, and I gave that to her as well. So she got a meal and a dollar. Why is my dress crooked? I did look in the mirror. I do know how to dress myself, but accordion files are great. I love my accordion file. Can't find them anymore though. This dang ad miss ridiculous. I am so sorry. I was on with Kelly's Crochet Adventure last night and she hasn't been on for several months. And I got 6 ads in an hour. I was like, wow. Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. Mercy, Shorty has to be. She does. And no more doctors for a while. Please and thank you. I know. Because I was looking at her going, but I was on the phone and I had already corrected her once. So I was standing there watching her. And then she held up her finger and she had a little tooth gash in it. I took the saw from her, told her to go run water on her finger. I forgot the bacitracin though. She needs to file for workers' comp. She was injured on the job. Oh, I think 47 laid all those people off, didn't he? I know. I had 6. It was horrible. It was so bad. And then I was looking at Michelle Obama and her brother's podcast where they had Barack on. It's an hour and I think 15-minute podcast. They did 9 sponsor ads. 9. Not YT ads. They have their own sponsors. They did 9. And I'm sitting here going, you all have enough money that you should not need sponsors. I'm just saying. They because the last time I looked, they had the big 8.5 by 11 files. I had the little short check files. And if I consolidate down to 7 years from 10 years, I've got enough. I think. I'm trying to get all this paper and stuff out of here for my children. My Sunitha says my premium subscription expires on 9/30. I'll see how long I will last before I resubscribe. And you know what? Since we little people only get paid if we generate ad revenue, I don't pay not to get paid. You know what I mean? Michelle says, Roberta, don't tell her that. She might end up being lazy like the current. Yeah, I was trying to decide if I was going to have a pop up on the other channel today because he's done some dirt to Kamala, and they say that everybody does it. So I'm kind of like, I can go live and just tell them that I don't appreciate it, but who cares? That's one of those things. There's nothing we can do about it, but I don't know. It would just be me blowing off steam because I think it's sucky. And Shorty was just looking at Luke. Luke had done one, so Luke does a much better job than I do. So I think I'll just go with Luke. I don't know. Sam, do you ever sleep? Do you ever sleep? That's all I want to know. Good gracious. Sam has done a 12-month-old baby cardigan made with my new design slash technique tutorials already up. I mean, she's not advertising herself, but Sam does have a tutorial up on this. She used an 8-ply, 3-weight, 100% merino wool. Is for my grandson, Rowan. Rowan does not have a wool allergy. Also finished a second rainbow cardigan in the same design, but no point in showing as it looks like last week's pic. If you say so. It's up to you. And again, do you ever sleep? Okay, hold on. Let me catch up to myself here. You all did a lot of talking while I was gone. Uh yeah, I had a talk with Roberta yesterday. It's like, yeah, you can't leave me. I need you. Yeah, she knows it's true. She's got to keep me straight, especially when Michelle doesn't feel good and she doesn't keep me straight. What are we doing here? And it seems to me that Restream updated stuff since Wednesday because these buttons aren't working for me. But what do I know? Wowzers. Look at you. Sam, you have to remember to tag Sarah in this because she was looking for something to do for her new grandchild. And this is cute. This is really cute. Chris says, you only need to keep 5 years. Just saying. It used to be 10 years. And my daughter works for the IRS. I think in the Texas warehouse, they have 7 years, but now we only have to keep 5. My daughter would really love that. Michelle says, sorry, I should have held that till Tuesday, and your other channel needs a pop up. Maybe I'll do a pop up after Shorty goes home. I'll make a sandwich and then do a pop up. You saw that too? Yeah, I just saw it while I was on the phone with my other cousin, and she says, "Don't talk about it because I've already blown up once today." We need to. Okay, I'll do a pop up after Shorty leaves. Luke is in the Ukraine. I have to go back and see. Okay, Luke has been getting around lately. He really has. He's been doing big stuff, and he's been doing stuff on his channel and Midas Touch. Okay, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna hold that thought. We're gonna do a pop up on the other channel. To be honest, I also do it because all the ads are going to the channels I watch. To be honest, I also do it because all the ads are going to the channels I watch that are monetized. I don't get it. You're you're paying for ad free. So you aren't seeing the ads, but YT is getting the money. Is YT giving the money to content creators? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, Rowan is a nice name. Because I thought YT kept the money. Please correct me. Enlighten me. That wouldn't be a correction because I didn't know. Crystal, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Isn't that adorable? And it's blue. Yes. It's the blue. You like pink. Kendra, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How's everything in your neck of the woods? And TGIF for everybody coming in. When I was at the bank, we only kept 7 years, then purged. Okay. My father was a CPA. Mind you, my father passed in 81. So we're talking about 70s and 60s. Back then, it was 10 years, and I always kept 10 years. And then my daughter said 7 years, and Sunitha says 7 years. So, and since I'm unemployed, they should not want to audit me. I'm just saying. I'm unemployed. What are they going to get? We only need to keep three, but I tend to overrun that in case. You only need to keep three? Oh, I might. No, I am. Yeah. Text me before the pop up. If you do, I want to be there. I am so annoyed myself. Michelle, remind me to text Crystal before we do the pop up. It will probably be somewhere around 5. Luke was in Kiev. Then she must have been looking at Adam. No, Luke is in Kiev. Adam is Mockler. No, she was looking at Jack. Shit. Hold on. I think she was looking at Jack. See, y'all got me using my brain. You know what happens. You know what happens when I have to use my brain. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Hey, oh, she's looking at all kinds of stuff today. Good gracious. Hold on. Hang it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Um, yeah, she was looking at Jack. Cacciarella. Cocciarella. Susan, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And TGIF. Oh, Lord, this is the last Friday in August. I can't believe it. Crystal says Premium is supposed to share funds with creators. I did not know that. Okay. I tell you, I learned something new on every live. Premium, they should be paid to the channel also. Okay. Yeah, girl, that blue is pretty. She did you see my eyes light up when I looked at that? Mm-hmm. I don't care for blue at all. Oh, I am well, Kendra. Thank you for asking. Suze, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And TGIF to you too. Roberta says, I was asked what my favorite yarn color was, and they looked at me strange when I said the color I'm using at the time. That should have gotten you a strange look. I have never, ever, ever, ever had anybody answer me like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my God, Sam. Again, Sam, do you ever sleep? She finished her 30 centimeter, 12-inch approximate square blanket I showed Wednesday. Just have to get it in the post now, off to the Red Nose organization. It's lovely. She's modest and soft and very pleased how it turned out. We'll have to make more. Yeah, girl, you have to make more because this is beautiful. This is absolutely lovely. And I would, me, I would like to see this in a full size baby blanket because this is the bomb diggity. But since I'm not knitting it, just throw that. I'm just throwing that out in the ether. Why? Okay, I don't know why, and I don't care to know why. I'm not going to pretend I know why. I got an extra screen for some reason. That is absolutely lovely. I am here for it, Sam. That is so stinking cute. Michelle says, 5 is prime pickup time for me. I may be late. Okay. Well, okay. When we leave here, we raid Granny D. How about we take 30 minutes for a dinner break, refresh your cups, take a potty break, and we'll meet at, it'll be 5:30 Central, so 6:30 Eastern. And oh, it'll be late for you, Jen. It'll be midnight. What time do you go to bed on Fridays, Jen? Either way, she's starting early. Yeah, well, you all know how I get when the sun goes down. I got to do it early because brain turns to mush and it's Friday. You all know how I am on Friday. Cindy says, thank Kristen. I really needed one today. Did I miss Kristen's comment? Did my chat jump? I got so into reading about premium, which of course I know nothing about. Nope, I didn't miss it. So okay, good. Carry on. And Cindy is saying hi to everybody. The blue matches my dress. I was kind of thinking that actually. Oh, she says, thank you, VJ. Once I got the pattern sort of memorized, it was easier. Yeah, I can understand that, but wow. I made 3 scarves on a circular machine today to donate. Oh, please send pictures for no. Oh, Monday's a holiday. Okay, do you all want to take Monday off as the holiday? And we will do a combined make along Monday, whip it Wednesday on Wednesday. Is that what you want to do? Let me know. because I don't think I'm going anywhere Monday. No, because there's going to be too many people out on Monday. I'm going early to the Greek church to get my food so I can get back home because there's too many people out there. And my cousin Michelle knows what I'm talking about when there's too many people out there. I'm going to get my food and run. Kendra says she made that for Red Nose Day, which is to support those who have lost a child to SIDS. Am I wrong, or does our Red Nose Day mean something else? I believe it's for any deceased child in the NICU. I may be incorrect. Granny D, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? And thank you for the parking pass. Sam, there you are. I know we this chat. It jumps, it bugs, Nightbot pushes people out the way. Sam, I thought it was preemies in the NICU. It's any baby that dies from SIDS. But you're making no, okay. Somebody tell me something. Jennifer goes to bed when she's tired. Okay. Okay. Hi, Laurie. How you doing? I got here just in time for the rescheduling. Yeah, we don't know where we're going yet. We're probably going to have a pop-up on the other channel after dinner. The link for the other channel is in the description. Please join and set the bell so you know what we do when we get over there. Sam was in bed, finally got up. You don't have to get up, just stay in bed. There's no rule that says you have to get up. I didn't know it was specific either, Roberta. That's what I'm trying to get to. I thought it was people in the NICU. Somebody tell me something. I don't know. Jennifer says, tonight I'll be at the Southern Sisters after Granny D, but I can pop over to your pop up when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the Southern Sisters. Okay, where Sam lives is for SIDS. Okay. Me too, Sam. It was a day to sleep. I had to get up to use the convenience, and Shorty came in at that time, so we just stayed up and worked. Hi, Jeanette. Happy Labor Day weekend to you as well. How are you? What is in your cup and what is off your hook? Michelle says she is flexible. Crystal says it's hot in this black truck. May have to turn on AC with the gas hog. Oh my gosh, I am sorry. Granny D is giving a group hug. Sam says, Red Nose organization here supports preemies, stillborns, miscarriages, etc. That's what I thought. Because we were talking about the blanket size. And Michelle says, I am not peopling this weekend. Yeah, that's why I'm going early. It's my one time of the year to get my Greek food. And we all know I'm the ethnic queen. And this is, for the most part, homemade because the church folks make it. And I gives me, it's a little support for their church. It's their fundraiser. Our R&D in the UK is also different. Roberta says she's pulling the curtains and ignoring people too. Yeah, but see, we did that when Shorty was in the hospital, and they just kept opening the door, and we'd have to say, "Come in." We couldn't be rude and say, "Go away, please, and thank you. Go away." Lori says, "I'm not doing anything Monday, so Monday is fine for me." Granny is having tummy troubles, but she's trying to ignore it. I'm sorry, Granny. Kendra says Monday will be invasion of the tourists here. I'm hibernating. Oh. Michelle says, Roberta, my social battery is broken, but my snark battery stays charged, and sometimes it's supercharged. Crystal says, Michelle, right after work, I avoid people. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. After I put Shorty out in the morning, I'm through peopling. It's that 10 minutes is my quota of people for the day. Good morning. No, good afternoon. Blessings and happy crocheting, Shatika. How are you? Roberta's laughing at Michelle. To I used to day my give a hoot. I used to what? I used to day my give a hoot. It's broken and my filter is clogged. Oh, my used to day, my give a hoot is broken and my filter is clogged. Girl, yeah, don't worry about Mr. Plumber. Mr. Plum Mr. Plumber, yeah. Susan says, do you want to see pics of my scarves? They are nothing special really, but I'll send them if you want. Yeah, the the comment is going to come up Sunday, irregardless, for Make Along Monday. And since you're doing them to donate, go ahead and put the pics in there. And whenever we do Make Along Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll see what you're working on. Michelle says, aims to end the cycle of poverty and improve the lives of children by providing them with the resources for a healthy, safe, and educated future. Is that Dinky Jen's? Oh, Red Nose Day. I was like, what are we talking about? Is that ours or is that Dinky Jen's? Oh no, I don't remember anything. Kendra says, Michelle, that's what I read when I looked it up. I had no idea what it was for here until I looked it up. I didn't know we even had one. What do I know? Roberta says, of course, Susan, we like pictures and you made them, so they're special. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Plus, not all of us have a central. I started to say cricket, and I knew that was wrong. Michelle says, I have Greek friends who cook for me and way less people. Well, not all of us are so blessed. I don't think I have any Greek friends. No. Jen says, I just Googled our R&D. It's to raise funds for children and young people facing poverty, etc. Celebrities make fun of themselves to raise as much money as possible. Ooh, that's great when the celebrities come out. That's awesome. That's awesome. And Michelle's asking Laurie how she is. Michelle says Monday is a no kid day, so I am up for whatever. Okay, well, we'll do it Monday. We'll do our make along Monday. Cause I'm not going out there with those crazy people. Michelle says, DC numbers do not make good names, so I have to stay inside. Laurie says, hi, Michelle. A bit of a migraine, but good otherwise. I am sorry you're having a migraine. Those are horrible. Jeanette says, VJ, I don't think the link in the description box for your other channel. You don't see it? What? You don't see it? Scroll down. It's not there? Wait a minute. Let me look here. Let me look. I might have accidentally cut it when I set it up. Let's see. Join. What's in your cup? Post on your coffee. Oh, yeah. When I copied and pasted, I cut it right out. Hold on. I can get it real quick. I'm so sorry. I will have to edit. Here you go, Jeanette. It's Val Jean's world. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yes, Susan, we do. We celebrate all makes on the makes days. For all those that are given to charity is on our makes day. All of those that are just because are on FO Friday. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, sure, Laurie. That'll be fine. We'll take more FOs if I stop talking and start showing. Vicky, welcome in. Good to see you. Izzy and Ariana. How are you all doing? Susan is laughing at me. Oh, that's the US one. Sarah, I know that blanket is amazing, isn't it? She also did a little cardigan, pretty shade of blue. I am always looking stuff up. Call me Little Miss Research at all. Right? You know I'm a researcher. I know I am blessed, but I also helped raise their kids. Sarah says, I'm Greek. My grandmother's parents came over from Greece when she was pregnant with my grandma. Oh, how precious is that? Oh, did you learn? No. Did you learn Greek growing up? I'll have about 10 more scarves made by Wednesday. Good gracious, girl, you're cranking them out. Yes, Michelle, this is why we are friends. I love a good fact check. Uh-huh. That's why my middle name is Question. Michelle says, consider me a captured audience. I wish Monday wasn't no, it'd still be over 80, so you couldn't come out anyway. Kendra says, imagine if we could make and pass food through these lives, we would never get off YT. Oh, that'd be like the Jetsons. Oh, somebody designed that. That is awesome. I like that idea, Kendra. I really do. No, she's here. Thank you. Laurie, you're going to whisper type? I'm sorry. Yeah. Paula, 17 months. Really? Oh, Paula. That is so sweet of you. I have had this thing do all kinds of things to me, so we're going to see what it does today. Okay, hold on. We're going to go blank for a minute just because. We're back. Crikeys. Thank you so much, Paula. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Michelle. I actually beat you for a change. I know you were out researching. Thank you so much. You both beat me. Well, I actually had that tab opened up in another window, so it was nothing for me to go over there and copy it and drop it in because I had been over there with Reese and everything. Sarah says, no, I did not learn Greek, but she went to a Greek school. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah, we're a great family. We really are. She spoke it fluently. Ooh, wow. My family had been here for so long, we had no other language at home. When my kids were little, I tried to teach them Spanish and they opted for French. Kendra, exactly. We need Chat GPT to get on that right now. Oh, yeah. I actually had a brain fart and I thought about sending that idea to Elon Musk. And then when I thought about the muskrat, I was like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. We should send that to MIT. That should be something that should be a thesis project. They get their doctorate if they come up with that. Mandy made her daughter a unicorn. Mandy, I hate to tell you, you did not make your daughter a unicorn. You made your daughter a soul sister because she's got her what are those balls called? Back in the day, we called them dookie balls. My daughter says there's something else, and the name is not coming to me. But girlfriend, you made your baby a sister doll, and that's the cutest little sister doll. I love her hoodie. That is so cute, Mandy. That is so cute. You come up with the cleverest Ammies. They are darling. You and Roberta, you all are the Amazon queens. I'm Amazon. Amigurumi queens. They're going down the Amazon if you try to make me do one. The Jetsons is exactly what came to mind. I know. Put the thing in there, have it dial and have it shoot out the other side. And if you've ever read the In Depth series by J.R. J.R. Oh, Lord, what's her name? Anyway, they have what they call auto chefs, and their butler makes the food somehow or other. He gets it in the auto chef. And when they're hungry, they go to the auto chef, look at the little menu, program it, and the food comes out when it dings and you take the food out. It's whatever you programmed in there and it's thoroughly cooked. Yeah. They're like, what's in the auto chef today? Yeah. I learned some Greek as a teen, but then I lived over there for months, 6 in Cyprus and 6 in Greece. Look at you, Dinky Jen. Oh, I would have loved that. Yes, thank you, Paula. 17 months. That is awesome. Thank you so very much. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Yes, I love those kitties. Thank you, Sandra. Kendra says, Michelle, yes, we do. My daughter has been schooling me on Chat GPT. Even Marsha Lee is learning Chat GPT. Michelle says such sassy pants makes my day. And she says, Kendra, I tend to get frustrated with mine, but that is because I am very demanding and a bit rude. Uh-oh, garbage in, garbage out. If you're too rude to Chat GPT, he might be rude to you. I don't know. I went over and tried to use Perplexity because I'm still mad at Peter Thiel, but it doesn't do as much stuff as, rather, I can't get it to do as much stuff as Chat GPT. But we all know my name is VJ. I do IT, not AV. The struggle is real. Kendra says, Michelle, I just tell Kristen what I want to do and she doesn't. Kendra, I tried that with my daughter. I told her what I wanted to do and she looked at me and she says, I don't know how to do that. Ask your granddaughter. I asked my granddaughter and she says, Granny, I don't have time to do that. I don't know how to do that. You have to figure that out on your own. And I'm like, really? Thank you. And Granny, I don't have time to do that. I'm like, what? Michelle says, I took 3 years of French and 2 years of Spanish. I speak fluent sarcasm, and that is all. I used to tell them I was illiterate in 3 languages: English, Spanish, and medical Latin. God. Yeah, I learned medicine. After all these years, somebody should have created all the Jetsons gadgets. I could not agree with you more. I don't know what they've been sitting on because they're just not doing their jobs. I agree. I totally agree. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. They would rather go to Mars. Nope. And Mandy made a ghost kitty. Mandy. See, Mandy. Mandy. Girlfriend. If this isn't the cutest thing, OM to the G. See, that's why I do these. A, I would never have thought of a ghost kitty. B, it is too stinking cute. Lord help. Girl, see, you all are so flippin' talented. That's why I do these shows. I want to showcase my fam, my friends, and you all are the best. Thank you so much for sharing. Kendra says, Michelle, I took 2 years of French and 2 years of Spanish, 1 semester of Latin, and 1 semester of German. I speak English only. Oh, good gracious, Kendra. Come on now. You had 2 years of French, 2 years of Spanish, a semester of Latin, and a semester of German. Can you at least order a cappuccino? I mean, my best friend, since we were 5, she took French, I took Spanish in high school. For whatever reason, they couldn't tell us apart. We did not look alike, but they couldn't tell us apart. And we set up, I guess we were sophomores. We had to set up tutoring times in the chem lab to tutor the freshmen. So they would come in on my Spanish time and want help with their French. They wanted help counting. For whatever reason, I understood how to count to 10 in French. Then they'd come to my friend during her French time for tutoring in Spanish. For whatever reason, she could count to 10 in Spanish. And then we sit back and laughed because we were each tutoring the other one's subject. I don't know how we worked that one out. I really don't. I really, 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 really don't. Sarah says, that's awesome, Jen. And my family was from Olympia. Susan, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I dropped that link in the other channel yesterday and I tagged you on it. I don't know how you get tags or whatever, but I tagged you on it so that you could see it. Margie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Susan, how is our dear sweet sunflower? Zach asked about her yesterday. Mandy saying hi to everyone. Yep, Mandy, you are kicking those Emmys out. You got here just in time to get your flowers. Jen says, my mom's boyfriend came from Cyprus. I worked there once I left school. Then we went to Greece a year later. We came back in time for Di and Charles' wedding. Oh, Mandy is thanking Roberta. Roberta says, I'd be good if they did go to Mark. I asked them if anybody left the recipe for the Kool-Aid because I would like to make them a batch. Yeah, I would happily have them drink the Kool-Aid. Some morons take the statement men are for Mars too literally. However, I encourage you to them returning immediately. The costume is removable. What's under the costume? She has lived a wonderful life. That I wanted to do the European tour when I got out of high school. My parents wanted me to go to college, and then after I got out of college, I got married and got pregnant, and that was the end of that. And I'm not leaving this country until the next administration, so I can make sure I can get back in. Kendra says I can kind of count in French and Spanish, and that's it. I had Sister Marie Coleman for Latin. We had a toga party. Did Sister Marie put on a toga? That's too funny. That is too funny. I love that. Mandy saying hi to everybody. I absolutely love that. Sam says, I had one teacher in high school like that, VJ. So my friends and I tried wearing name tags, sitting on opposite side of the rooms, etc. The teachers still got names wrong. Oh, it wasn't the teachers. It was the other kids. It was the other kids. My class had six African American students in it. And my best friend and they couldn't tell us apart. There's only six of us. How hard can it be? No, it was the other kids. They couldn't tell us apart. Sam says, as far as she was concerned, we were each other. Oh, Jennifer says, thanks, Michelle. I sure have, and great memories. On our way back from Greece, we traveled through Yugoslavia. It no longer exists. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, the world is a much better place. And you all have heard my geography story. Margie says, I don't have to wear my back brace anymore. Congratulations. Granny D is saying hi to everybody in the room. What time is it? I better stop talking, get to work here. Because, bye-bye. You all have been throwing down this week, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And I was trying to scroll down to see what Mandy said is under the costume, but what do I know? Oh, let's see. She says, "Oh, wait, never mind. This is with the removable costume." See, I actually paid attention and looked at the comment. Look at me. I can be trained. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. See, see. Go ahead, you little Amy Queen. Crystal says, okay, back made a run to TSC to buy a shirt that wasn't covered in metal shavings. I can understand that. Susan says Sunflower is sleeping and on morphine. We are staying in the hospital. Hospice is no longer a solution. OMG, Susan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I am so. Oh my God, Susan. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, honey. I am so sorry. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes, I've done a toga party too back around 2005. Yes, ma'am. Sister Coleman wore a toga and rocked it. Oh, my gosh. That was a fun school. OMG, Susan, big old hugs. Oh, honey. I am so sorry. Yeah, I told you back in the day I would come on Ashley's channel and we would do lives in our red wigs. She talked me into rehiring Nightbot because I had fired him without a pension. Bye, Kendra. Thank you for coming in. Have a safe and happy holiday. I am blown away, Susan. I am so sorry. I am I'm no more good. I'm no more good. Mandy says that happens to my daughters. They are one of three Vietnamese kids. People always get them mixed up. Yeah, but your daughters are related. We weren't related. We were just best friends. We were not related. Yeah, I'm going to continue to pray for Sunflower. And yeah, your kids look like twins. Rita says we had to have English as a second language from second grade until the finish of school. We start with a third language in seventh grade, and you have it and you have it until you get out of school. Oh, so what's your third language? This is interesting. See, that's why they say Americans are not educated. Laurie says people are so ridiculous. I worked with a teacher who made little to no effort to learn his student's name. That entirely annoyed me. If you don't care about them, they don't care what you're teaching. Now, that's the point. Aren't the ears cute? Jonathan, welcome in. Good to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to? Michelle says, Rita, you speak English better than some people who never learned a second language beyond English. That is true. That is true. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, mm-mm. I cannot. Yeah, you are in our immediate prayers. Oh, poor Sunflower. You know you're in our prayers. That is. Crystal says Ashley always made me feel included and special. Hope that she knows she is loved. Yes, I hope that she knows that she is loved because we've all loved her. We've all loved her, and that's why I did not mind weaving in her ends because of the love I have for Ashley. And I knew her when her name was Ashley Vincent. Oh yeah, hi Candy Joe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she that I did not mind weaving in the ends and mailing it back. Cuz she is good people. Oh, I love me some Ashley. Yep. Mic drop moment. And take the hands off. That is horrible. I don't Susan, honey, wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug. As from me to you. Because I can only send it long distance. I am so, so sorry. Is her dad coming back? I'm glad he was there this summer and he got to spend time with her. I'm glad he got to spend some time with her. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Kelly, there she is. Hi Kelly, how you doing? We just got some bad news about our dear Sunflower Ashley. She's in the hospital on morphine, and hospice is no longer in the picture. And this is Ash. This is Sunflower's mother. My baby is 39. I appreciate all of you so much. I will keep you informed. How is Ryan doing? I hope that you two can support each other. Her laugh is so infectious. Yeah, but oh, this is. Thank you, Susan. We are loving on you and keeping you lifted up. I'm glad her dad got to come out. I really am. Oh, Susan, I feel so bad for you. I am so sorry. That is not the natural order of things. And you have gone above and beyond to take care of your baby. You really have. She's been going through that for years. Yeah, we talked about that a couple of months ago because she and I both got diagnosed in 2019. Oh gosh. Mandy says this is a capybara. Oh Lord Jesus. Capybara. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Yes, we're all gonna pray for you. Oh no, but yeah. Yeah, please pray for our sunflower Ashley because she is the sweetest thing. Oh, he's sleeping a lot. Poor thing. That's just, oh. Granny says Susan Pat Dancer has taken a break from YT, but I know she cared a great deal for Ashley and would want her to know that she loved her as I do. Love you too. Biggest hugs. Yep. Oh, Pat Dancer's taking a break? Oh my goodness. Yes, we had to pray for Susan because this, yeah. She's been right there with her for the last, what is it, 6 years? Laurie loves capybaras. They look like giant guinea pigs. Ah, well, that's one way of looking at it. I didn't know what I thought they looked like, but what do I know? You all know you have to explain these things to me. Oh my gosh. She has also done a penguin snuggler for her daughter. Mandy, do you ever, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Sam. Do you ever sleep? Now, I charged this bad boy up and he is losing juice already. Well, that's what happens when I look at videos. My sis Angie just came in the house. Hi, Angie. How are you? Thank you for coming. How you doing, sis? Are you going to barbecue this weekend? We love you too, Susan, and you know how we love Sunflower, and you are so welcome. Cause we, oh my gosh, I cannot, I cannot imagine. Hey, and there's my sis Angie. Yeah, I remember the frustration when you were on the phone with the insurance company. Yeah, you've been through it. You have been through it. And morphine is a wonderful thing as long as you're not allergic to it. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. You know, somehow I thought she was going to come out of this. Good gracious, Mandy. Mandy has a goose snuggler for her sister's baby shower. Again, Mandy, do you sleep? I have to get down in the chat and see if she answered. Because I don't know. And you work. I don't know how you sleep. That is too stinking cute. I love that. And you embroidered the eyes. Mandy's laughing at me. These kids are demanding. Sunitha says, Susan, you and Sunflower are in my prayers. Amen. Amen. That is, oh my gosh. I couldn't. Susan, you're a strong woman. You are strong. Crystal says, just realized something I need to buy for my truck. Do you think they make small porta potties for it? You would have to go to now she's going to laugh at me. You would have to go to one of those over the road truck stops or order it from Amazon, but they make those little portable urinals for women, or you can get one of those small camp porta potties that decompose themselves. They are a thing. Kelly saying hey to everyone in the chat. Michelle is laughing at Crystal. Nope, it is a thing. They have the female urinals and they have the camp porta potties. Mm-hmm. Sure do. They also have the Great Poise overnight pads and the overnight pants all in one. Leslie says another sun bunny in teal and neon stripes. It's wearing the knitted scarf I'm working. It's wearing the knitted scarf. I'm working a new scarf for me from the same cake. Go ahead, Leslie. Go ahead with your bad self. Look at you out here knitting and stuff. You're doing all the crafts. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. Wow. I like the way those stripes pulled. Now, see, if I had used the stripes, they would be zigzag and all kinds of crazy patterns. We love you too, Kelly. I was so happy to see you last night. It's good to have you back in these YT streets. Angie is good. I don't know about barbecuing. Maybe pick up something from the Amish market. I'm going to the Greek festival. And you can buy a potty tent for privacy. Okay. Well, if she uses it in the back of her truck, it'll be private. Sam says, Crystal, just get a toilet seat lid and attach it to the rear bumper tow bar. No, she's out in the parking lot. DC, look up how van life people in their vehicle. There are solutions. That's true. Thank you, Angie, for sending prayers to Susan and our dear darling Sunflower Ashley. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jen, that neon bunny is cute. It really is. Mandy, Leslie, you all are really throwing down. Dinky Jen says her UK version of the USA school bus for the dishcloths challenge. I noticed I wasn't the only one that changed their bus colors. The double decker bus is not our typical transportation, though. I'm just saying. But I would not have attempted this. This is awesome. Where is my, hang on. Who's that? That's Angie. Neon bunny. Ooh, stop. There we go. Wow. You did it. You did it. Wow. Oh, Dingy Jen. That is something special. Susan says, baseball team of doctors and palliative care just showed up. I need all of you. I'll catch up at Granny D's when they leave. Okay, Susan, we love you. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get over this. Laurie loves the adaptation. I love it too. That is awesome. Ooh, it's 3:58. We are going to have to do a part 2. We'll probably do what we did this week and do a FO Friday MAL on Monday if everybody's home. It doesn't seem like anybody's going out. So we might do our regular live on Monday before Dory. I don't know if Dory's going live on Monday. Yes, we love you, Susan. Granny, check with Dory. Oh, you go live in the evening though now on Monday. If anybody needs watch hours, check with Dory and see if she's going live on Monday. If not, schedule your live after mine and we can raid you. Dinky Jen says last 2 dishcloths. Oh, Jen, these are cute. Oh, I gotta move that comment. Hang on. Oh, you are so welcome. These are so stinking cute. We love you, Susan. Oh, that is so cute. Jen, the one on the left would make a pretty baby blanket. Just take that whole center part and make it bigger and then put the edging on it. That would be gorgeous as a baby blanket. Oh my gosh. Help. Oh, my chat just jumped and I knew where I was. Now I'm lost again. It doesn't take much. Why does my chat do that? Okay, here we go. I know where I am now. Sam says, out. Where's that? You don't know what out is? It's been that long. OVW, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. How have you been? Adorable. Yes, blessings to OVW. I have to go and see if I am still subscribed to your channel because I have not been getting any notifications for you. Hold on, let me take care of that. Where is OVW? Let me take care of that right now because we know I won't remember. Yep, I'm subscribed. Okay. I haven't been. Let me play with this bell. Oh, you haven't been going live lately. Okay. Well, then it wasn't me for a change. Whew. Okay. Mercy. And Granny D just went live. So I would like to thank everybody who has spent this last hour with me. Oh, you are so welcome. I have got the bus geared up. I've got the parking pass, and we are going to do a VJ raid over to Granny D Thompson. Please put your chairs in locked and upright position. Fasten your seat belts because Bonnie's not here. I am driving. Well, you can close in the holes. And Dinky Jen, you did a premiere this morning, OVW. I missed it. I have to go back and watch the replay. Okay, Susan, thank you. We're going to do our outro and then we're going over to Granny D's. So hold on to your caps because I am a fast driver and we know this.